Okay, second part of our lesson, right? Multiplying a whole number by a decimal number. Right, multiplying a whole number by a decimal number. Right. There are two methods to solve this type of problem. Okay, I will take an example. Here, I want to multiply whole number 3 by 2.75. So, first value whole value, second value decimal value. So, there are two methods to solve this problem. Method 1, this one method 2. Okay, first I will solve this problem using method 1. In method 1, what you have to do, you have to convert this decimal number into a fraction and then simplify. We'll see how to do that. Here 3 into, here there are two decimal places. So if you take this whole value, that is 275, when you divide this value by 100, since there are two decimal places, you should divide by 100, right? Then you get the same answer here, right? For example, if you divide 275 by 100, here 275, you take no value this side, so you put a decimal and take 0. So there are 7 into 100, 750 remain. Again take 0, 5. Here both are same. Both value 2.75 equal 27.5 over 100. So this is the fraction form of this, right? So now I can multiply these 3. This is a 3. This is the numerator value. Here no value, so we can put 1 here. So you can multiply numerator by numerator. 275 multiply by 3. 3 into 5, 15. 3 into 7, 21 plus 1, 22. 2 remain. 3 into 2, 6 plus remain into 8. 825. 1 into 100, 1. So, 825 divided by 100. Very easy. There are only two zeros in the denominator. So, you can just put two decimal place in the value in the numerator. So, when you put two decimal places here, answer is 8.25. Right? This is using method 1. Method 2 is the easiest way, right? Method 2. You can use any method to solve this problem, right? But here, this method is not too lengthy, right? What you have to do, you don't worry about decimal, just multiply 275 by 3. 3 into 5, 15, 1 remain, 3 into 7, 21, 22, 2 remain, 3 into 2, 6, plus 2, 8, 825. This is the answer we got. Now, you go to the original problem, that is 3 into 275. What you have to do, you have to count the number of decimals in the original question. Here, I can find only two decimals, 1, 2. So, in the answer also, you should put two decimals, 1, 2. Answer is 8.25. Okay, we'll take another, I think you understood. We'll take another example. 16 into 12.1. Same 12.1. Here we use method 1, method 2. So 1621, one decimal place, therefore I multiply it by 10. So here 1 here remain in the denominator. Now you can multiply two numerators, 16 into 121, 1 into 10. When you multiply 16 into 121, answer is 1936 divided by 10. Here there is only one decimal, 1 0 in the denominator. So you can put one decimal place here. 193.6. That's the answer. Here, no need to worry about the decimal. Just multiply 120 by 60. 6 into 1, 6. 6 into 2, 12. 1 remains. 6 into 1, 6. Plus 1 remain in 1, 726. 1 into 1, 1. 1 into 2, 2. 1 into 1, 1. 6, 3, 9, 1. So answer is 1936. Now go to the original problem. How many decimals here? Only one decimal point. So you should put the one decimal place here. So you get 193.6. I think you understood both methods, right? You can solve the problem using any method. Always choose the method which is easiest to you. Multiplying a decimal number by a decimal number. Okay, this type of problem also you can simplify, solve using a two method, right? Okay, I will give you a question. 5.2 into 3.6. Right here both values are decimal. So you can use the two methods which we learned in previous part. Here also you can apply those two methods, right? So first method, convert it into fraction, then simplify. So here only one decimal place, 52 divided by 10, 36 divided by 10. Why? Only one decimal place, so you can convert it into fraction form. You can write like this, 52 over 10, here 36 over 10. Now you can multiply 52 by 36. 52 multiplied by 36. 6 into 2, 12. 6 into 5, 30. 30 plus 1, 31. 3 into 2, 6. 3 into 5, 15. So answer is 1872. That is the value in the numerator. This value you should divide by the value in the denominator. 10 into 10, 100. So there are two zeros in the denominator. So there should be two decimal places here. Answer is 18.72. Right. Same problem we can solve using the second method. Here you don't need to convert it into fraction form. You just multiply 52 by 36 without consider the decimal. Then we get, as earlier, we get the answer as 1872. Now go to the original question, that is 1.2 into 3.6. So there are two decimals in this question here. When you consider this number one decimal, here another decimal, altogether 2, 1, 2. So you have to put two decimals here. You should consider the decimals of the all the value in the problem. So here 1, 2, 1, 2. Answer is 18.72. 2. Okay. We will do another type of question, different type of question. Here 0.03 to the power 2, right? You know 2 to the power 2 is 2 into 2. X to the power 2 means x into x, right? You have learned. Same way 0.03 to the power 2 means 0.03 into 0.03, right? Now you can use any method. Here I will use second method, that means without consider any decimal I multiply 3 by 3, that is 9, right? 9. Now I go to the problem and count the number of decimal 1, 2, 3, 4. So decimal point here, right? So it shift 4 decimal places to this side, so no value here. So you can add some zeros, right? You can add some zeros in front of the whole value, right? So I count 1, 2, 3, 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Decimal place should come here. So answer is 0.009. Sorry, 0.00, 0.000009. This is the answer. Right, we'll do another question. Question number 3. 5 plus within bracket 0.3 into 0.2. So how do we solve this? I will use second method because it is easiest way. If you want, you can use the method 1, right? Here there are different mathematical operation, addition and multiplication. So you have learned in grade 7, priority should be given to division, multiplication, then addition, subtraction. So you should give priority to this part first. That means simplify that part first. Don't add 0.3 to 5. Addition, you should do addition after doing simplify the multiplication part. So how do we simplify multiplication part? 3 into 2, 6. Here 2 decimals, 1, 2. 1, 2. Here also you should put 2 decimals, right? You can add some zeros to front of the number, not the this side, right? After the number you can't add 0, but before the number you can add 0. So how many decimals? 1, 2. 1, 2. Answer is 0.06. Now adding decimal to whole number. So how do we do that? You have learned how to add decimal in previous grade, right? 5.0, 0.06. This decimal point should be in one line, right? In one line. So 0, here 6, 0, 5. Answer is 5.06. Okay, we'll solve another problem. Question number 4. 0.09 minus 0.09 into 0.03. So priority should be given to this part, multiplication part. So I keep this 0.09 aside, put the subtraction 9 into 3 without consider decimal. I just write 9 into 3, 27. and put some zeros here. Now count the total number of decimals. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here also I put 4 decimals. 1, 2, 3, 4. So decimal point should come here. Now you have to subtract. When you do you know how to subtract? When you subtract, you should write this in vertical manner. It is difficult to solve using writing. Difficult to get the answer when you write this in a horizontal way. So better you make it as a vertical way. So 0, 0, 2, 7. Now you can subtract both values. Here no values, so you can put some zeros here after the decimal point. These are unuseful zero values, so no need to worry about it. It doesn't change the value of the original problem. So from 0 you can't deduct 7, so you take 1 from here. 10 minus 7, 3 here. Here when you go give 1 to here, 9 here, 9 minus 2, 7, 8 remain here. So answer is 0.0873. So I think you understood these problems, right? When you go through it, you can understand, right? Where our next video clip, we will move to the dividing part.